get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a bit of an angel.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
I want to introduce you to this really exciting new sound, like this.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a bit of an angel.
Come on, 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 snap!
No more of that. Didn't even turn the switch on yet. That guy go with his attorney. That guy go with his attorney. The new VOD's channel. Check the channel again. Hopefully it won't. Excuse me. I'm hoping to update sort of everything with the channel. The VOD's channel, I mean. Now, the video. No, we should be getting something soon. Hey Ash, what's up? How are you? We're gonna start in a moment. Just give me a second here. Hold on, let me try exporting this again. Sorry, just exporting a video to the new channel. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. October 7th. Right. Okay, all right, the link to the new channel, should be here. Who's here? Who's here? No way, it's just my phone. Sorry. I'm paranoid. Anyways, here's the link to the new channel. I should have yesterday's VOD uploaded there tomorrow. Alright, no more delays. Let's get this over with. Yeah, I'm not really expecting to get Turnabout Samurai done today. I'm expecting to get a good portion of it done. Tell me, Ash, what's been going on recently? And please don't abandon me. Alright. Yeah, is this... These episodes are going to get longer and longer. October 18th, right in Coal offices. Ugh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. School, school getting shut down? What happened? Hold on. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. Well, test. Oh, my mic unplugged during for a bit there. Anyways, what I meant to say was, what the fuck? What the fuck, Ash? What the fuck? Yeah, homeschooled, no one got hurt, okay. That dude with a knife, huge psycho. Michael Myers wannabe. Jason. Yeah, homeschool wasn't as bad when I did it. It's actually kind of fine. Anyways. Time for the game. October 18th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Now keep in mind, this was just a random case that they decided to do. Maya was like, this is gonna be our first case. To be fair, they couldn't turn their back on him. I wouldn't. Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? Oh, the kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Well, let's go to the studios. 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, the main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. I would have. Here on security cameras, huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. The security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mound of it on the desk in there. How about... Well, the employee area first. Oh, look, it's the assistant girl. Hey. Oh, hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, you guys. Oh? Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. So I'm assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to phone for Miss Oldbag. Right. I'll see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Alright, first things first. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to grip the grate off? Oh, really, Nick? We can? Whoa, is she serious? Uh-oh. Yeah, rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yeah, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Again, she's like the little sister type who like just wants to, you know. The remains of our day's lunch sky around, or we'll probably do shot cleanup. T-bone on one of the plates, my steak. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be someone else to steal. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But, Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Let's check Power's bag again. Why not? Mr. Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Oh, wow. I'm kinda shocked. Maya! Leave us alone! Wolfman found our Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Let me check this. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick! Get out the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Kinda? No. No, she loves all things samurai. Ugh. Well, yeah, let's just go. Oh, hello. Oh, look a little place. Hits the clubs, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, let's chat. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the play area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the set or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. Wait, Jack is 37, but WP is just 23, huh? You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see him. I guess they were here, though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producers are real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Still haven't got to Studio One yet. Studio One entrance. Hey Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. But let's go to Studio 1 first. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? A ladder! Oh, look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Outside Studio 2. This place is deserted. Ah! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Oh, we gotta go get it. Secret guard station. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want to get that trailer. Maybe next time. What the fuck? Who agitates the Mao? Uh-huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Salmonella? Salmonella. Sorry. I make the lead shows, the Steel Samurai, mine, RDFC, read the film credits. Oh, really? You're the Salmonella. Oh, I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite all right, really. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Hey, did you do that in the cosplay? Cause that costume rocks this. Rock stores? What are you? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Tokyo. Raffle. Now. Pink Princess? Why does it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh god. Well, time to talk with him. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jinzuts are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, it sucksters. I hate missing out on food. Hey, Nick, what does suckstores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Oh. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah. We were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Am I trying too hard with Sal? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Ah. Sounds like they all be reliable witnesses. Ah! You again! How rude, acting like you have seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper! This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. And starting out, 1, 2, 3. Perhaps I took this too literally. Anyways, alright, the VOD will be on the new channel in about an hour. This lady is too much. She is. She is. She is. Oh, that's the first thing, Alright, about that kid you said you saw, hold on. What does et al even mean? Et al. And others. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I am taking him down! Nick, oh, look at her eyes! She's serious! Man, she looks like a 2012 Ninja Turtle! No. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. The one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I am taking him down! Oh, Nick, oh god, I think she's losing it. Oh god. Well, it's time to, steal the key. The security guard station. I can see the computers are in secure. Hey, no touching! Guess I better investigate there later. Not talking, huh? Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through the drain. That drain. Hey, Kiddo. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. You are a kid. Oh, what a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody Atkins. Call me Giddy old kid and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer! So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer! What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Huh. Not bad, kiddo. Watch it! What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him! I saw everything! What? But no way am I selling you losers! Whoa, wait, let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Found on the table in the employer sleeping pills. Anyways, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'd have her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, oh, that was her. Just stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Ah! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Okay, finally we can steal the key from her. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Alright, I first examine it. I wonder if the key we bought from the guard station will work. No, it opened. Great, let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Okay. Alright, here we go. The trailer. Studio 2 trailer. Ah! Someone's in here! Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. Who might you... D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez. Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Well, let's get that script for her. Oh, hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. That was black and white. Oh, wait. And look, the megaphone, real life megaphone. Ray, Nick, action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. Ain't this the script? Alright. Screw it, I guess we're going back and chatting with her. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she told us to go watch TV. Oh, the nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13. Hey, I have your thing here. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Oh, I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my house is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. And this is where we go get the scripts. We have to move all the way. All the way. We can't just fast travel. We have to... We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. No, wait, not now. Oh, hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always want to say what he's... The director. Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Oh, aha! Ah, found it, Nick. The script. Oh, good work. Episode 13. Alright. Back to the employee area. Hey, we have your script. We found your script. Thanks. Still, I don't know. That woman is to be feared when you bring someone to her late. Say, do you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. Is it? No, wrong. I have your script. Here, we found it. Your script. Uh, Script Hannity Vasquez. Hmm. Um, uh, you're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And 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 do you even know who we are? Powers liars. Um right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. What? Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Alright, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Yeesh. Everything in this trailer was stuck here. Wait, did I say everything? I meant everyone. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We caught some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. Well, it is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. Oh, it's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Right and co. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You got one lead. Hey, Mia! Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right! No, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The body, of course. No, the boy. Sorry. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing them over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Ah, thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. And the psycho woman's still there. What's wrong? Oh my god, that's making me tired. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. Oh god, I think it did make me tired. Oh Jesus. And there goes my chair. I need to buy a new one. Why'd I do that? What's wrong? The Saba! She's been chasing that boy this whole... That made me so tired. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. Ah! Oh, but catch him. Ah! Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage. Oh, Whippersnapper. Hostage? Hostage? Well, now we gotta talk with her about it. Hey, the hostage. What's this about a hostage? What? Oh god, oh my god. Oh, okay, Jesus. That really made me tired. When that boy was running away, he dropped this around. He'll come. This one! It's kinda hard to understand her with all the that huffing and puffing. And seems like she might blow our house down. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Couldn't might talk to us if we gave him that. Oh, good idea. The salt bag. Might I? No! I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing I do! Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, huh? I wonder. This? I'm borrowing this casino. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. She has the man when she's exhausted. Oh, hey! Hey you! Wait a sec. Phoenix. Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. Wait. Code hack? I think I just got the joke. I think he ran to the dressing room. Global Studios dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Ah, damn it, he's getting away! Come back. There, he's back. How did she? Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's, bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah! Don't yell like that! I'm only a kid! So, do you know anything about what happened in there? What happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing! Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? A bribe, which I don't think we have at the moment. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met the director just now. Wow. And my heart. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Was she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. No, that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. A bribe. Well, what bribe could... Oh, Mr. Monkey? Ah. Oh. Okay, seriously, what bribe are we talking about here? Oh, the card key. Hey, oh, there's a card. Studio One. Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit United. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the car key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Well, I think we'll may need to advance the story with, okay, let's save just in case. Okay, maybe just to advance the story, Thunder. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't be helped. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card killing to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having depths to know whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal? Oh, what's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it! I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Alright, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. I have your card! Cody, this look familiar? Hey! My UR! UR... Huh? UR, ultra rare? The card's really hard to get! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. Well, that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our customer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, buy me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh man, Maya would like to have a conversation with you. Two people ate here. Nothing left on the plates. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes. The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Do you know anything about this? Oh, hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Whoa, wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You know how long I've been looking for it! Oh, I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! Please, I beg you, please trade with me! To trade with you? Yes, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade an ultra rare premium card! To trade me, huh? Yes, a good thing for your ultra rare! Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay, trade! Oh, okay. Really? Thanks! This is for you. Erp. Yoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Hey, I got your card. See this card? Yeah, so wait! That's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot! No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Alright. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. How old is this kid? He's 7. So, you like to steal samurai? He's so cool! I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I, love the Steel Samurai. So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. I'd say it's kind nature. Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Oh, yeah, totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So, what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills? Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, whatsam! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Check this out, it's my fan album! What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. That's the glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Well, yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. The path to glory. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? Oh, what a life. I don't know. Well, Mia... Well, Mia is just, Mia. Huh? And how about what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. Hey, how's it going? Finally got to the studio. After that. What is it, Cody? The Steel oh my god, look at him hogging. The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy! Used the Samurai Spear! Just like always! One shot, one kill! That happened so fast. Oh, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! I heard everything! This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now! Come on, son! You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct! No, I ain't going! That didn't go so well. Now we're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! You could come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great! Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Alright, see you, Mia. Oh, that's the end of it. Well, that chapter. Alright, now on to the trial. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Fan Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Okay, I'm very sorry my headphones got unplugged again. I'm sorry. Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please! Oh god, I just realized what she said. Oh my god. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. Alright, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can't you get? Do not, yeah, me! I'm the director! I make the Steel Samurai, dude! Rifu! Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. And that's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder. Here we go. Studios from around 9 that morning. Think about pressing everything. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, whew. I was pretty busy on that day. Tell us more about that. During the morning I was doing, in the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh, yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right. Thus the limp. Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Rufus! Rufus? Rolling on the floor... starving? I hear that everyone else implemented the area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory? Yeah, it does seem odd that you mention it. Mr. Manella! What did you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed though I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd, suspected. as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Jesus. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story in our budget. Get this. The sponsors turned to me and say, Mr. Manila, the scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Well, I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manelli, you just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Ruffle. Well? Wait, he said he didn't eat anything. Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Hey! Skull.
Yeah, we took a break. Ew, Skull! Yeah, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 2. Boy. Hola. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. You spent 5... Oh, Jesus. Very well. You may begin cross-examination. The break. We took a break, Ruffle. Only 15. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? You just got home.
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That is quite a feat. Commitment in Studio 1. Why is that? It's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through to his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I had to take my time eating that kind of food. Lol. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was around 2:30 or so till 2:45. 2:30. It's a time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Huh. Alright, I'm guessing Mr. Monkey's head. No! Eh. You know what, screw it, I'm reloading that. Uh, 2:30, the time of death. Sorry, I'm afraid of failing. Why is that? Have we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any one of them to go to Studio 1. What? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? It's impossible? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Ms. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the date of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Dang. 11:04 a.m. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear near cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Alright, back to it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern? As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around!
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Atkins, and I'm in the 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness,
Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with that beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid beard jump. Oh my god, very long day. Oh man, that went too fast.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. Very long day.
Incidentally,
Is there any way we can check the log or something? I don't think there is. Fuck.
incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. Stated wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness's account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy! Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah, he's only 7. Just once. If I had my camera with me, there would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Cody always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Alright, what I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What I saw. I had my camera with me. Glued to the action, you couldn't take your eyes off it. So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No!
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Bad guy stopped moving. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? The Samurai kick, Samurai punch, Samurai chop, Samurai slap!
Something like that. He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops!
How should I play this? Press a martyr. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that, you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague.
Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
My point is this.
Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight,
but you missed the most important part.
the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix.
Oh, I believe you're on the right track with this.
Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Hold on. Why would he watch the climax? Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I'm thinking of presenting the camera. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Oh wait, that's Phoenix. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a little thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture.
Right.
Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. You weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's had more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request Cody Atkins testify once more. Oh, very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens was time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. The lens wouldn't open in time. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. The Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
Huh. I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Atkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Was I?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
I think it's the scrapbook. Photos of every victory scene and every battle that Steel Samurai has won, huh? Still learning. Alright, the path to glory. Music stopped. Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Rice, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Atkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Excuse me. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait! No way! Phoenix. I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos that he took? I know why. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone! Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied to and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Hey, Miarik, what's up? How are you today? Right? Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunts are you trying to pull, right? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. Thank you for asking. The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? The Steel Samurai was the victim? Hold on, I gotta save. Sorry. The Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! Oh, if I had a nickel for every time I said that. So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. Wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gotten to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going into Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Hops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No! Here. This is it. Who? Well, looking at this is still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need.
The poor kid, yeah, right.
I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Finding inconsistency in the photo. And it's right here. Your Honor, look at this.
Oh, I see. Gates.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is a true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio Dos. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The murder took place in Studio 2, because no filming is done there? Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming.
I see.
And this is significant. Why? Oh, good question. I really should think these things through more. Okay. Stabbing away, Your Honor. Ah, the path was blocked. Oh, I should have seen it. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonell's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order! Drinking game, take a shot every time I say order.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness.
Madness?
This is Sparta! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Proof? Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like that. Phoenix, even if you're not 100% sure about this, you have to try. And I think you've got proof that's good enough to win him over. Just go for it, all or nothing. Your Honor, Yes, Mr. Wright. Actually, I do have proof. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I think. All right, one part's telling me it's the photo of the Steel Samurai. Another part's telling me it's the empty bottle, and it was found in the employee area. Right, they had T-bone steak in the employee area, and wait, no, that can't be right. Oh. Sorry. Oh, God. Alright. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Oh, sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer! Wait a moment! That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. I'm thinking fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Oh, that's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Excuse me. Alright then. 247, District Court. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Oh, me too. Oh, really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Oh, me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? No, I wasn't kidding. Jeez. This dude. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. No, right. Thanks. All right. October 19th through 27, Rancola offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is a motive. And proof. Oh, wow. You going, Nick? Under the initial trial system tomorrow. tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial, what's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright, time to go to the studio. Where's the old windbag? The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think your guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. She's alive. Producer Vasquez, I want to chat with her for a bit. I was wondering about, D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. I'm so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever D. Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That's a little something called masochism. Doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Ah, poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stop on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this!
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible!
Bye. October 19th, Globe Studios, play area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Nah, I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, touch it! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal, traces thereof.
Let's chat with him. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, how?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Oh, wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Found the employee area. Sleeping pills on a large bone. I'm pretty sure that's all we need to talk to him about. At least I think. Dressing room. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, maybe we should talk to Gumshoe more. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Speaking of, how is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Oh, whoa. Oh, talk about burns, pal. Oh, wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than... the victim! So I was right! Damn. Alright, off to... Don't really have access to Studio 1 anymore, do we now? No. Think back, Nick. It's the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director or the producer. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Like, I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and, shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Oh, do something, Nick. Oh, she's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. I don't think we can talk with her about anything for the time being. 19th Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I think to my knowledge, nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper, come up documents, alright, let's go back outside and, Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick! She did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about, Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh, oh dear. Well, is that what we do? We talk about it? No? Well, what's here? It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figurines for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Oh. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Yeah, sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Dude. How about the... There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And I think if he hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Oh hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Huh. Something wrong? I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels... odd, you know? Can't say that I do. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. You must not clean it much. Let me check, Mr. Power's bag. I hope that he can come pick it up himself soon. Soon. Minerals power check to clean up. T-bone one of the plates. What? Dude. Wait. What do I have? Do I need to present something to get Vasquez to talk? I'm pretty sure I need to get her to talk somehow, and that's presenting her something. Let's try, no. Let's try, let's present the, no, let's present the, I don't know. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Detention center real quick. Maybe he has something to say. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Oh, wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Oh, ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what?
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
Well, how could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? 5 years ago. So, I'm guessing, then we talk with her about it? Or no? Oh man, I'm a bit lost here. Just going everywhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2? Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Ms. Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He said he'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Alright. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Next, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I'm sure it'll be the book. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intense on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hutch it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what happened to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright. Time to go to her. Why, you're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Oh, jeez. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? 5 years ago. Talk to me. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? The T-bone steak. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Yeah, you're leaving? You have to sleep? Okay. Well, thank you for being here and have a good sleep. Yeah, see ya. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez! She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. Oh, I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Now hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Wait a second! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo. Well, I'm guessing. Then we go to Vasquez. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Ms. Vasquez. Hey, Rin, what's up? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Much? Okay. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Huh. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Ohaku called? Okay. What was that you're talking about? Why is she so scared to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. Huh. So, I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you use it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star! Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Oh. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But You were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? At it all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming out of the precinct with me. Now! Huh. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Yeah, the suspense. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you! Oh, I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Huh? Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. See ya, Gumshoe. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Seriously, at the top? Yeah. Alright, now. I will be doing some of this trial, but not all of it. We will finish this tomorrow, and with that, we will be doing, starting the 4th episode. Alright, October 20th, 10 a.m. This is record number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer of the Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Huh? I dislike Neil's banner. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Well then. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. That's embarrassing. Yeah. And at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. So, we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I had T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. No way, it's not the judge. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What, with that monkey's head toppling over? No, he's just trying to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. A rehearsal afterward. Fatigued, so you had Sal take you. Press it. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Was there pink blood? No. Pink blood. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright, but you just did it, Edgeworth. Oh, oops. It was a 15-minute break. T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. No, music stopped, yes. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Steak sounds good right now? Yeah. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying about that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits. You and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could? It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Yes, I mean, no, how terrible. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey Nick, look at the data we have on the samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear? A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Huh. Wait! Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. Oh, damn it. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. And I'm pretty sure next I have to present this. Take that! Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough to present the wrong. I haven't said so with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. And then what's all the sensing? Right. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. No. That's wrong. Oh wait. Oh, I think it's the samurai spear itself. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? In fact, I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again! Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it! She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence! Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago! Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die.
Oh, Natsu. What's up? 5 years ago! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Hello. Very creative, Mr. Wright. Hold on, let me use these. Wait, am I still sub to you? Oh god, I'm not! No! Or at least I think I'm not. I don't know. Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of arguments, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time! Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it! Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Bryce. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I keep having to say it because I really don't know. Of course he wasn't. Of course he wasn't. Ha! So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van. Then managed to put the body into the costume? Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. Ha! I was kidding to lighten up the proceedings. Man, I said the wrong thing. Lighten! You can't lighten up a murder! Mr. Rice, court requests you refrain from making claims in jest. Yes, Your Honor. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably buried it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Huh? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that. I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Hello. Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. God, that's hurting my voice. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Oh, jeez. Thinking. What say? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. Truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Bro. I see. Very well. Again? Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again! You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say... Ergo! I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body?
Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Loldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Rhett, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
After finding the body, here we go. Alright, let's see, I'll put it here, because why not? Discord server if y'all want to join. Now, how about the, evidence we're going through? Then I went home. Bit sus about this one. So, you weren't questioned? That's correct. I find these things distasteful. Press harder. Thinking back to when we first began this trial, we were under the impression that there was no one in the trailer at all. I suppose. Why is that? Well, we were in a meeting the whole afternoon. What's the point of talking about that to the police? She has got to be the least guilt-ridden guilty person I've ever met. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal.
Oh, why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Oh. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. Yeah. Hello, high five. You're my friend. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hammer was injured, couldn't do any action scenes, left him behind. Couldn't do any action scenes, left him behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director, huh? You have to find something to peg this on her. Oh, wait. Wait, no, don't press again. Oh man, I'm messing up again. Oh, no, wait, that's not right. Jesus. Alright, we have got to press her on this. Hammer was injured, couldn't do any action scenes. Hammer was injured. Since when was Hammer injured? Yes. Wrong! I'm sorry. I'm scared of failing. When was Hammer injured? Wrong! What am I doing bad at a murder mystery game? I don't know. Like, Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. Left them behind. Wait. Wrong! Sorry. There it is. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in his photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. You're gonna get sleep now? Okay. Well, thank you for being here, Ren. I'll see you later. Have a good sleep. Good night, Ren. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? A lot of stuff tomorrow. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez? I feel like I gotta save after everything. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping.
And Mr. Hammer was in that steel samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness, can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing! Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Excuse me. It's the 5-year-old photo. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. Oh wait, that's the judge. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Wait, well, I know this one. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. I don't know, but with all the breakdowns I've seen so far, that one had to have been the calmest. Well, in my opinion. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere!
We're too late! Ah! Ms. Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Ms. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him! Ms. Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Well then. Mr. Edgeworth, where's the Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. Well, I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Yeah, he was innocent from the very start. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Hooray. Why the hell's there confetti? That's all. This court is adjourned. Well, I think that went well. October 20th, 112. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well... I don't know. I guess we'll never know. What if he actually showed evidence, though? I don't know. This is the route we're taking. Yes, of course. I'm not sure I want to go down that road. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't really want to either. Congratulations, WP! Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth! Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do ya? No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, unexpected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's when I came here to tell you. Did I say when? I meant what? Sorry. Why did I say the wrong things? Man, me and my dyslexic ass. Mr. Ride, was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end.
Okay. Well, that's episode 3.
I wasn't really expecting it to finish it today, but well, we did it.
Well, I guess we'll start Turnabout Goodbyes tomorrow. Hold on, let me save again just in case. Well, we will start Turnabout Goodbyes tomorrow. Yep, I dare say we are finished. Now, who are we gonna raid, you ask? Hold on, give me a second. Who we're gonna raid? Well, I don't know. Let's find out together, shall we? Alright, just let me check here and let me pull up the outro song. Oh yeah, and by the way, my new VODs channel is up and running. Now, all of my Twitch VODs from today on will go onto that channel. Just so you know. Yeah, no more VODs on the main channel. I'm pretty sure it'll be just clips. So yeah. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid, let's see here. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I gotta, you know. What do you think? Alright, alright, now I know who we're gonna raid. Exactly know who we're gonna raid. We are going to raid Kairu Nozomu. Kairu is currently playing Parasocial right now. At the moment. Well, that does it this time around. I'll be back tomorrow streaming Turnabout Goodbyes. And, maybe on Friday this week, maybe I'll stream in a different game. Maybe I'll stream a horror game. Maybe for a spoopy month, you know? Alright. Well, that's about it. Well, thanks for hanging out, and a big cheers to you for watching. Well, good night. There will be many more countless nights. But to be honest, what if we did show him evidence? That would not end well. It would not. Anyways. Quack!